Howdy folks, and welcome back to Dance with Ari. Dancing with Ari. I know the name of my channel. Anyway, today I'm gonna be starting on Much Ado About Red's cape. I had to change the fabric that I was initially gonna go with because of the dress color, and I didn't want the reds to clash. So I have this like maroon-y kind of red, maroon burgundy. I think it's a little bit more of a burgundy, maroony burgundy kind of color. I thought it'd be super fun. It's really pretty. And I just have some plain black lining, as per usual. First thing we're gonna do though is go wash this fabric, and then I need to go for a voice lesson. Shoes in the washer. Okie dokie, so I've just finished cutting out and pinning the hood. I had to go with a different red than I'm pretty sure I already said this. I had to go with a different red than I was initially going for because, the costume just didn't go. This also looks way different off camera, but whatever. So I pinned all that. I'm probably gonna sew that tonight, and then, I have a big bit of fabric over here, and that is going to be the rest of the cape. So I'm going to figure out how I'm draping that and everything, and I will probably use my boyfriend. So, yeah. Okay, so the bobbin ran out. I just refilled it, but I figured since I had to already rethread a bobbin, I would show you how to thread a bobbin, because that would be fun. Shout out to my lovely cameraman sometimes. Okay, so there's this little hole on the bobbin, and you take the thread and you stick it through there, pop it on here, and then do this. But first, you have to run the thread through here. It goes through here, this little spot already, and then you like kind of wrap it around, and then it runs over here. This is way too long, so I'm gonna cut that. And then with this, you're gonna hold this first, switch it over here, and then I just press on the pedal, and it goes. And then I normally kind of just let go at a certain point. I can go faster if I want to. And then when it gets up to this over here and the thread starts touching that, that means it's full. Okay, it's about touching that. So that means it's time to snip. Snip and pull it off. So I decided I'm gonna be making my own little ties to match the cape because I didn't want hook and eyes for this one. I wanted ties. I might still add hook and eyes just for the security, but I do want the ties for the look at least. So I made these. Good job, Ariel. I'm gonna iron it out so they're nice and flat and they look nice and pretty, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of hand sewing down here at the end. And basically I just made this tube and kind of hemmed it with a straight stitch and cut off the excess here. And I'm gonna take a safety pin. Yes, that is the word for this. And then I'm gonna tuck it in, and I'm gonna push this all the way through. So this is gonna, it's gonna be a minute. So I'm just gonna bunch it up. You can still feel it in there, and then pull it. Yeah, there you go. And then this will start to look like this. So turn it all the way inside out, and then on one of the ends, basically, I just kind of tuck it in. It's like a little square. Probably gonna cut so much out of this side. I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm gonna do. The other one did that so easily. I just stuck a pinky in there. That worked. Okay, I just tucked it all in there, and then I'm just gonna hand sew that end shut, basically. And iron this too, and then I'm gonna sew this end on. And then also, I finished the hood. Well, okay, I finished the main part of it. I still need to hem it, but it's gonna look better, I swear. But it also might not even be on. I kind of wanted it baggy, but we'll see how it looks on stage. Also my hair is huge, so that's fun. Please don't do coke in the bathrooms. I have a lot of work to do on the main bodice and train of it because we're not gonna talk about it. Basically, it's just a big piece of fabric and it's like swallows me whole, so it's a little bit hard to work with. But I'm gonna do most of that tomorrow. Okay, so what I did was I pinned all the lining together because I kind of had to Frankenstein it and make a couple different pieces to make it all fit the big overall bit of the cape. So that was a pain in the butt. Now I'm gonna have to go sew this all together so that I can sew the lining to the main fabric. Yeah. So I'm gonna get all of that sewing done, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna pin this bad boy all together, which is gonna be also a pain in the butt. But I have to wait until Lucas gets back so we can watch the cat. So I finished, sorry. I finished hemming the hood. I'm probably gonna iron it just because this fabric's a little funky. Excuse me. But yeah, I finished hemming that. This bottom is gonna stay undone because it's going to attach to the rest of it, so it doesn't need hemmed. So I did that. I'm gonna do the rest of the big chunky piece that's like the whole body of the cape. And then I'll see how much I can get done before I have to go to school. So all I have left to do is possibly add on the ruffles. I'm actually debating because it kind of looks nice on its own. I'm gonna iron these things out so that they look nice and neat. And then sew them on. Okay, so got these finished. They look kind of gross, but they're gonna have to work. I wish that they weren't as chunky as they are, but like, I don't know. Couldn't really do much about it, tragically enough. Because, I mean, I am faking my way through this, really. I might fold them in half or something, but I don't know. I feel like they're decent enough, like, on their own, and they'll be fine. So, oh goodness. I'm sorry, I just realized that my thing is, like, actually running low on thread, and that's kind of crazy. That shows you how much I've been sewing. I have had to change it, obviously, a couple of times. I've been sewing for quite a while, but I don't often have to change it. So yeah, I'm gonna sew that. Okay, those were
pictures of the cape on stage. I don't have any full body pictures because there weren't any. Sorry about that. But nothing I can do. Hope you like the video. Like and subscribe, and yeah, do that.